Hello, everyone. We are live. I just love being live, okay? Oh, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me now? I just love being live. That's like, it's just so fun because it's like, there's no script. It's just, I'm here, I'm alive. Oh, gotta make sure my Snapchat people know I'm live because not everybody's on Instagram, not everybody's on Twitter, not everyone's on, you know? And so you have to make sure that we're on the same thing. But yes, we are going to be talking about Jeff Wittek and like everything that's going on with that situation, which I'm just like, I'm not surprised. Is anybody surprised that David Dobrik is the reason why it happened? I think everybody knew that it was David Dobrik, right? Like that was a consensus. That was like a general understanding that it was David. But before we get right into it, let's put myself on silent. Okay, before we get right into it, am I wearing something? Like am I like wearing like a clothing or something that has like the logo on it? Yes, okay, we have merch now. We have merch. So you probably saw that I changed the logo for this channel like maybe like a week or so ago. And I was just sneaking it in there. I was giving y'all a little preview of what it was. And this is what our shirts look like. So I'm gonna show you the real quick before we talk about Jeffrey. I don't know if that's his full name. I don't know if his full name is Jeffrey. I'm just guessing. Okay, just going right into it. Before we show Jeffrey and talk about him, I'm going to give you a little insight to our website, the Put with Leanne website here. See, I was ready, and then now I'm not ready. Here it is. Yes, this is it. Okay. So this is the Put with Leanne website. We're getting it together, people. All you have to do is type putwithleanne.com. So I'll put it in the chat, just in case. Putwithleanne.com. Send that to the chat. That is the, and I'll put it in the description. That's probably a lot easier for you to click on. And that's where you can find these shirts. So I'm gonna put it in the description. Where to buy Put Woodley. No, let me put PWI merch. I know this should have already been in there, but it wasn't, and now it is. Save. Now you can look in the chat and you'll be able to click on it. So this is the website. You go to putwithleanne.com and you go to shop up here. You go to shop. And I also just recently put in a crew neck. And then we also have shirts. So if you just click on the shirts here, you can get it in black, which is the one I'm wearing, which I just love. And then you can get it in gray and you can get it in purple. So if you're really loving the purple, get it in purple. If you buy 3, you get free shipping. And then also if you join our emailing list, I'll send you a super secret promo code. So make sure to go to the home here. You can scroll all the way down so you can see when you go to the website here, Put with Leanne, you can scroll down and you'll see like these tabs here. You can click on them and it'll go to certain things. Our channel, and you'll see some of the videos that I've done. And then you go to the About Us and you'll see why the name is Put with Leanne, and you'll see where that name came from. So you'll just go check that out. And then here, if you join the super secret list, I will send you a promo code and you'll be able to get 10% off the shirts, which I'm super excited about, guys. Okay, so let's go back to shop. You'll see that there is a crew neck and a t-shirt. So the way to get free shipping is if you spend at least $60. So you can get a crew neck and a shirt, 3 shirts, 2 crew necks, just 6. You have to get to that $60. Okay, so that's that. This is like my first time kind of doing merch, so I really wanted to try it out and see how it, works. Yeah. So, anyways, let's get into this guy. Jeffrey Wittek. Let's look up his name right quick. I'm disappointed. I'm not disappointed because it's not his fault. Like, it really isn't. It's David Dobrik's fault, and it shouldn't have happened. It just shouldn't have happened. So Jeff Wittek has had these injuries for I think 6 months now. I think a lot or longer. I'm not entirely sure how long, but he's had it for a while. And so there was a whole documentary, which we will get into the documentary as well. And the thing is, the Vlog Squad has been hiding why he got these injuries. They've been hiding like how he got him. Is not why. How he got these injuries. And the thing is, they've been protecting David Dobrik. And they keep what's the words? What are the words? They keep defending David Dobrik. You know what I mean? Because David has the money. It's Dave. Like, if you, like I said on the last podcast, or I think like two podcasts ago when I was talking about David Dobrik, like, he has the money and he has the power, and he calls his friends characters in his vlogs. Vlogs are supposed to be real, but no, everything has to be on 10 when it comes to David Dobrik. So Jeff Wittek. Okay, no description for Jeffrey. That's it. It just says Jeff Wittek, actor. Just wanted to get like a little bit of. I wanted to give y'all a little bit of like a little bit description. So Jeff Wittek is 31 years old and was born December 15th, 1989. 31, dude. Come on. Is he blind? Jeff Wittek reveals that his eye was damaged in a video for the Vlog Squad on June 30th, 2020. Oh my gosh, so it's been way over 6 months. My calculations were completely wrong. It's been almost a year since he's gotten hurt. The YouTube star posted about being in a serious accident, and rumors have been circulating since that he got injured while filming a vlog. Now he's released a video that shows how exactly his eye was damaged. Disappointing. So trigger warning for injury, pretty much. Trigger warning for that kind of stuff. Am I in the frame? I'm so sorry. I've been really struggling with my framing. Real quick, hold on. I've been really struggling. I'm gonna just lift myself up a little bit more so my bun doesn't get out of it. There we go. Okay, so when it came to his documentary, I didn't watch the first episode because he was like, okay, I'm gonna talk about how I got my injuries. So I was born this day and this time, and this is how I grew up. I was like, hold on a second. We're talking about your injuries. Get to the point, mister. Like, we're not talking about how you grew up or anything. We're trying to get to how you got your injury. Just get to the point. But no, he literally he got into it. So I didn't watch the first episode, but I mean, I could watch it with y'all for the people that don't know. Look at this guy. You can't even see it. But hold on. This is devastating. I'm gonna go to YouTube and look it up. But the way he got his injuries was an excavator, and that's. Let me get to the point for people that can't watch the entire live stream. He got his injuries from an excavator. David Dobrik was being reckless, and he and what just popped up? What is this? Okay, and he. Okay, so David Dobrik was being reckless. Jeff Wittek was hanging off a string from the excavator's mouth, the claw. And David Dobrik spun him around several times. And I don't know if Jeff said the word stop. I don't know if those words came out of his mouth. But David Dobrik stopped instead of slowing down. And then Jeff hit the arm of the excavator with his face. And that was a done deal. That's when things went down, unfortunately. I don't even, the thing is, I don't even want to watch the first episode because the thing is, I think the first episode has the least amount of views because the first episode is literally him being like, this is when I was born and stuff. I'm like, yes, I understand that it was hard and stuff, but we want answers. We've been waiting for these answers, okay? We want to know what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to skip a little bit, but the way he started out, no, this isn't it. Yeah. So the way he started out, like, this documentary thing was like, he was talking about how he was risking his life by doing skydiving. And that's how he thought he was going to lose his life. And it ended up being a vlog instead. And the thing is, he was trying to get his like flying license or something like that. It's like a, let me play the beginning here real quick. Y'all hear it?
It started off like any other year, but suddenly out of nowhere, the whole world got flipped upside down, and we were all forced to adapt.
The pandemic had just started. All of us are...
Wish I brought one of my friends along that I knew he would push me through it.
No. I'm
dangerous stunts that stuntmen should be doing. The only thing different here was our crew was going to be doing the stunts.
One of the stunts that was in the video required to jump out of an airplane, so I texted in the group chat.
Right away, I'm down, Jeff's down, and then a couple days later, Natalie commits.
You know what I was most excited for? Because he was going to give me the whole week off, so I was like, I don't have to do work, I don't have to listen to him for a whole week.
And then
ads? Jeffrey, no. Ads? Give me a second. No. No. Let me sign into my other account. No. Jeffrey trying to give me ads. And chat, anyway, so. But anyways, they were trying to get the reason why he was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I actually broke my face when it was with David because he was expecting to get hurt while he was skydiving because he had to do like 25 jumps, and if you do 25 jumps, you get your license or something like that, or like you're like a pro skydiver person. So they would skydive for like 7-8 times a day so they can just get to that 25. And then the reason why he was like, oh, okay, I'm so excited to do the excavator thing is because he like, what am I trying to say? I'm sorry. It's because he was like all high on like adrenaline. He's like, I've been skydiving all day. I'm gonna do this thing that David is saying. So let me show you. And I just want to say that David, like, if Jeffrey ever sees this, I'm sorry, I can't stop calling you Jeffrey because you're Jeffrey. Like, you're just not Jeff. Like, you don't get the name of Jeff anymore from me. Jeffrey. It's Jeffrey. He's like, why, dude? Okay, sorry. Just had to get it out. But like, why did you do this? And so I'm gonna skip straight to the end because like
Before I start,
the beginning part is like, oh my gosh, I'm a skydiver now. I'm like really cool and stuff. Like the whole, like, look at that. The whole, oh, you can't see it. The whole thing is just kind of like, I'm skydiving. I'm high on adrenaline, and now I'm with my friend. And so I'm gonna show the ending of like how it happened. We're just super right there.
Hopping out of a fucking plane.
All I care about is opening up that chute.
So we had to cut the trip short to go film the rest of the stunts in Utah for David's video. We're kind of on a high after jumping out of the plane so many times.
You could just feel like they just got back from the Olympics. Like these guys were like on another level.
We were trying to film this epic vlog in a matter of like a week and a half. There was like a huge time crunch for us to get our jumps in and film everything that was involved.
I had this really nice Mercedes touring van. We drove it and we met you guys in Utah.
Everyone just got so fucking pumped because they're like, hell yeah, we're back, we're gonna vlog. Everybody was really excited to make something happen.
David's got the vlog camera back. We were all together, which was like so rare because we had all been apart for so long.
We're in the middle of the lake. We have this tractor, and then we have Heath and Todd. You guys
See?
ready? Ready. All right, let's go.
Is that the right word? Excavator? I feel like that's the right word. See, this like the thing is too. H3 podcast thinks that the state will come after David because you have to have a license to operate heavy machinery like this. And like they were talking about the movie Jack Badward and Jack A. And how they would do like really dangerous stunts, but they had people, you know what I mean? They had like firefighters and like medical people and people with licenses. So if somebody got hurt, there would be people on site. Or if something went bad, they would be like, okay, so this is how you're supposed to do it so you don't get hurt. This is what you're supposed to do. This is not what you're supposed to do. Like, but David doesn't go that extra mile to keep his friends safe, and it's like really sad. So let's just
Well, here goes nothing.
like I don't know if he was allowed to even
Basically
do
like
this.
wakeboarding, but in the same place, and it looked really pretty on this like beautiful lake, and the lake was only like a foot deep. We were like, okay, it's good to go. There's no way he could hit it, even if it swings a different way.
Too fast, too slow. Oh, that was too fast.
All the boys, they were like tubing, and it looked so cool, and like the mountains were in the background. It was like so picturesque, and David was
Like,
driving
no,
the
yeah, it looks so
excavator
pretty and
thing.
stuff. But like,
I'm
is it
sitting
worth
there
it?
watching Todd wake surf for hours, and he's doing great. But we're here trying to make a funny video. And if you want wakeboarding videos, go to YouTube and type in "cool guy wake surfing," and I'm sure you'll see a ton of them.
See, look, she does it
We're
first,
in
and
it,
I'm
gets
so
on it,
thankful
and
that
then
she
David
didn't get
starts
hurt.
Moving. It was like, this shot looks so sick. This looks beautiful.
She's good.
The thing comes off and it starts falling down, and Corinna's like, well, what the fuck? Put me down. She's like,
She
"You
literally
take things
says,
too
"You
far,
take things
David."
too far," because that's what David does. It's David really only cares about the shot. He only cares about the money. And I was watching this commentary about J Station and how J Station is a terrible person. I'm so happy he got banned from YouTube and banned from Instagram because he would make trigger warning. He would make videos about XX Testacion, and as you know, he passed away in 2019. And he would use XX. He would use X to for clout. He would be like, okay, I'm gonna use a Ouija board to get XX to. So we're gonna summon him, and he's gonna come up. He's gonna come back to life. And it's like, dude, the guy died 2 days ago. Like, what are you doing? You're doing it for clout. And he also did it for Mac Miller. And it's just like, what in your brain? What in your head makes you think that it's okay? And the thing that happened with Logan Paul, with the not aliving Forrest. Days later, Jay Station's like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna do it too. Like, the thing is, when you're making videos and stuff, you have to know that it's not for the views. It has to be something that you like to do, and it has to be something where if it was gone tomorrow, you'll be okay. Or like if all of your following was gone tomorrow, you'd be like, it's fine. I still like making videos. It's totally fine. And I just think that David Dobrik, J Station, I think they're both like, well, it's all about the views. Like, the views don't mean people. You know what I mean? The views don't mean a person. And I try to make sure to remind myself that all the time and not be like, get too hyped up on the numbers, because it's like, that is a person behind the screen that is listening to the words that you're saying and can be influenced by what you are saying. And David Dobrik doesn't understand like the amount of power that he has. And it's really disgusting. It's really disappointing. And it's like, how are you not aware of that? And so with these friends, I should make myself a little bit bigger while I'm ranting, right? With these friends that he has, oh no, I'm so sorry. I was like doing so well, but I messed it up. I messed it up, didn't I? Okay, that's funny. But it's like, I think that with these friends that he has, I think that there's a point where where David is like, I have power over everyone. It does not matter what I do, what I say. They will always be by my side because I know that I have the money. I know that I have the power. And I think that a lot of big YouTubers, the YouTubers that get way too big, like forget that. They're like, it's all about the numbers. Numbers aren't tied to people. A view is tied to people, and a subscriber is tied to a person. So you have to remember that, and you have to stop with this whole money thing. You have to be okay with if tomorrow you lost all your followings, would you still be a YouTuber? Would you still make videos? So that mindset that David has, where it's like it's all for the views, seeps into his friends, where Jeff is saying here, we're not here to just make a regular video about wakeboarding. You can look up any video on YouTube about wakeboarding. We need to make a funny video and an extra video. We need to make it bigger than anything before. But if you're having fun on camera and with the subscribers that you have, you will get the views. But also, if you're just having fun with your friends, people will watch it. Millions of people will still watch it and be like, wow, y'all having fun. This is awesome. Rather than, oh, they didn't go the extra mile. Ew, I'm not watching this. So why do you feel like you need to put people in danger for views? And the thing is, what if Jeff didn't get hurt? That would obviously be a better thing than him getting hurt. But I'm just thinking about the other side of it. Like, what if he didn't get hurt? And then some teenagers were like, yeah, that was cool what Jeff and David did. We're going to do that too with whatever money they have. We're going to do that too. And then they spin around and somebody dies. Because in the next video, because we're watching episode 2 right now. In the next video, in episode 3, the doctors literally said to him, if it was 2 inches to the left, 1 inch or 1 inch to the right, you could have been dead. And also the fact that they just kept it a secret for so long, they're really protecting this guy for no reason. But let's get to the ending here. But this girl here literally says to David, you take things too far. What are you doing? You always take things too far. And I believe it. And the thing is, another thing. The thing with the SA situation that we were talking about 3 weeks ago. I'm sorry, I'm always trying to make myself bigger. The SA situation that we were talking about 3 weeks ago, he will do anything for views. People need to understand that David Dobrik will do anything for views. So you don't need to be catering to him. You don't need to be doing all this stuff for views. You'll get it if you really care about video. If you really care about video making and you care about what you're doing, you'll get those views. People are just trash. Sorry. People are just trash. Just trash. Let's continue.
I just jumped
Look,
out of
she's
a
mad.
plane 20
So now
times.
Jeff
What's
is going
the worst
on
that
there.
could happen if I swing from a rope over a 1 foot deep lake? And yeah, I didn't know I was gonna go that fast. So I grabbed the fucking rope and I tried to make a goddamn funny video for people. But this is where I made a mistake.
Look how far he's
I
going.
forgot that the biggest fucking idiot I know was driving it.
Oh my God!
Shit.
Look how he's just hanging. No, go back, dude. Go back.
Shit.
Really? Sorry, trigger warning and stuff. But look how high he gets. But it's about the views. It's about the views. Get the views. This is just sad. It's just look how close he is to it as well. Oh my God.
Time literally slows down.
Go to Utah Valley Hospital. Jeff's been hurt. The whole side of his face is just open.
And nobody could do anything to stop it.
And that's how he ended that. That's how he ends that video. And then he talks about the injuries and stuff and the recovery. But now we know what happened. Trisha was right. Trisha knew. I don't even know if Trisha was there, but she was right when she was like, it was an excavator. Like, not sorry, it's excavator. Everybody thought she was lying because it's Trisha. You know, like we love Trisha, like with peace and love, Trisha, but you're Trisha. So it's understandable when people are like, is she actually telling the truth here? I just when it comes Ben Shapiro. Oh my god. Let me show you what I'm looking at right now. I'm trying to find the H3 podcast highlight when they talked about it because she knew everything that was going on 5 days ago. I guess she only watched the one. They only watched the one episode, but I know that they'll do another podcast when they're talking about like the actual situation.
Especially the one to have press charges, and he's not going to. Like, and it's fine. Again, it's well. Fine.
I talked this over with Dan. The problem is Jeff doesn't need. We'll talk about this, but the problem is that he needed a special license and supervision to operate that excavator.
Yep.
And
that's what I'm talking about.
I don't think Jeff needs to press charges against him for.
But someone has to.
Well, if
not necessarily, it's a crime against the state.
Yeah, if the state
could press charge
him after, but he was like not about it, and so I guess he's just kind of.
I hope that the H3 podcast brings Jeff back because Jeff talked about his situation with the SA video that happened with David Dobrik, and Jeff is saying that he has nothing to do with it, but I'm not gonna vouch for Jeff. I don't even know Jeff like that, but I'm not gonna try to be like, oh well, maybe Jeff is a good guy. No, I'm not gonna say any of that because you have hung out with this guy several times over and over again, and you know who David Dobrik is. You know how bad he can get. So yeah, no. But I hope that they bring him back on the show so they can actually like talk about, so Jeff can talk about like how people have responded to it, like his feelings a year later, because like in the last video, he doesn't really talk about, okay, almost a year later, this is my situation with this guy. But I don't even know. Jeff says that he hasn't talked to David. No, that's not the words. Jeff says that he's not friends with, or he doesn't equate himself with David Dobrik anymore. So I'm like, is that true? Is that a real statement? It's just disappointing. It's honestly like, why does it always have to go so far? Like, let's have a conversation about that. Like, why does it always have to go on? Why does that always have to be on 10? You know, but is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. Okay. I don't know. Jeff Wittek, you know? What am I supposed to say? What you want me to say? Give me a moment, Tito. Make sure to buy merch on our Put with Leanne website. I'm gonna have to do a what is it called? I'm gonna have to do a what is it called? Like a separate post or like a YouTube shorts about the merch, because I don't think enough people know about it, because this is the first time of me like wearing it, and the first time me kind of like putting it out there and letting people know what's going on and all this stuff. And I'm really excited about it because I made the logo myself. I actually wrote the letters and drew them out myself. So this is like my handwriting, and also the stuff on the back. Oh, I didn't even show you the back. Commotion for the front of the dress. Commotion for the back. Hold on. Commotion for the back. Wait, I don't think I can do it. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Why are my pants just not working out today? Okay. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna fall. I'm trying to show the back of the shirt. There we go. Y'all see it? It says, let's just get started. No. Oh, I love it. I also did this. I also wrote it out myself. For the back, I traced the print. I didn't like make it myself. I traced it because I really like the bubbly letter kind of thing. But putwithleon.com. Sorry a second. Like I'm like really confused why this isn't working the way I'm wanting it to work. Sorry. Another thing I wanted to talk about, I'm sorry, I'm here now. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was Lil Tay is back apparently, and D'Angelo Wallace was talking about it. And I watched his video like right before getting on live actually, and I was like, oh, cool, I guess. Like, I mean, not cool, but like Lil Tay is back. Like she was supposed to go away when she did and stuff. And so there's like a bunch of information, and I recommend watching D'Angelo Wallace's video about Lil Tay and how she's back, but she's not really back, but like what's going on. Apparently there was a lot of abuse or something happening with her family. There's allegations of abuse. And so the way that she came back was her brother used her Instagram account, which has 2 million subscribers or 2 million followers. And her brother is like, hey, Lil Tay is in a bad situation with her dad. The dad took all of her money, and so can y'all? And she's trying to get lawyers. So can y'all use this GoFundMe to? Sorry, can y'all? Yeah, can y'all use this? Can y'all donate to this GoFundMe so it can pay for her lawyer fees? And people are like donating to it, but D'Angelo Wallace is like, wait a second, hold on. Her brother and her mom are the reason why she's in these situations. Like they're the reason why she is the way she is, because she's literally 9 years old. Her mom had her smoking. She's all over the place with these houses and stuff. She's like if you don't, let me show you who Lil Tay is if you don't know who she is. Lil Tay, 2 million followers. Yeah, so, oh my God. Hold on a second. That was a little sus. Okay, hold on a second. That's a little sus. We're about to investigate this. I just got bombarded just now. I would like to blur this out. I I j- so Lil Tay's brother, Lil Tay's brother, went to her Instagram and is like, hey, can you donate to our GoFundMe? Because Lil Tay, first of all, her name is Claire, but Lil Tay, she is trying to get out of a situation with her dad. Her dad is abusive or something like that. I'm gonna read the comments here from the post, but apparently the life that she's living isn't glamorous anymore. But look, this is what the life that she used to live. This is, who is this? Chief Keef, a 9-year-old hanging out with Chief Keef. She was in his music video. She was always with new cars. She was always with the best cars, the best stuff.
Haters, y'all not like Lil Tay. This is why all y'all fucking haters hate me, bitch. This shit cost me $200,000. I'm only 9 years old. I ain't got no license, but I still drive this sports car, bitch. Your favorite rapper ain't even doing it like Lil Tay. Message to all.
I don't know how it got to this point where a 9-year-old just had all this money and cars, and everybody was like, how? Like, everybody would be like, how? And like, please watch can't speak. Please go watch D'Angelo Wallace's video on Lil Tay, because he does an in-depth dissertation about what's happening with her life. But like, this is, if you don't remember who Lil Tay is, this is her, where she would always be like, this is my life. Here we go. I have $100 million. Oh, no. Here's my cars. That's pretty much who she was all the time. And I was like, you're 9. Wait. Hold on a second. That's it? Not with 200 mil. Not having 200 million followers. That's it? Nah, they took some stuff down. No way. No, they took some stuff down. There's no way she had this many followers and only like 5 posts. Because the stuff here is like recent. I know that for sure. But what? I know that you're, oh my gosh, I don't know why she's cursing. Okay, so let's get into the post with her. The post about her. Oh, look, what? The post about her dad. So first off, this is supposed to be recent, and so let's get the date on this. This was 3 days ago, and they're saying, so the brother is saying that this is Lil Tay after. Let me read it, and then I'll get into my speculations that I also agree with from D'Angelo Wallace. This was the moment in 2018 my mom showed Tay the court order from her abuse absentee father demanding custody, money, and control over her career. Starting today, she will be fighting for her life in Supreme Court. Isn't Supreme Court like really big? Like there's federal court, local court, Supreme Court. Like local, supreme, federal? No? Of Canada. Okay. So Tay has no money left to pay lawyers for fighting for her freedom. Her father has stolen everything from her. She has been physically and mentally abused by Chris Hope and his current wife. Please visit the link in the bio for the full story in the GoFundMe and donate and share your donation. Your donation will go towards Tay's legal fees, giving her a fighting chance at freedom in court. You are Tay's last hope in saving her from life of abuse. We greatly appreciate any help Tay can get. Every dollar and every share counts. So, yes, this is the video. It has no sound. And she's crying about, they're saying that this is her crying about legal fees. And I'm like, where's the video with the sound? I would like to see it with sound and see if it's really about the legal fees. This was 3 years ago. So where has she been in the last 3 years? Like everyone's asking like, where's Lil Tay? Where's Lil Tay? Because or Claire. The thing is, if this was this is my speculations. If this was a fully true story about what is happening with Claire, they would use the name Claire. Like her brother would be like, okay, my sister Claire, because Lil Tay is a facade that we created. Now this is real life. Now we're going to talk about real life. Claire is really going through it. We really need help for her. She's 9 years old. Now she should be, I think, 12 now. At the time of this, she should be 12. How? She'd be 11 now. Why are people asking if she's not alive? Oh my gosh. She's alive. But yeah, so her brother is asking for money. And the thing is, let me keep going. Let's keep going. So there's another post here. We're going to pause that. Let me clarify. Chris Hope does not have custody of Tay. He has taken all of Tay's money. Everything you've seen online is just speculation. This is because Chris Hope has silenced Tay through the legal system from speaking about the truth. He has no explanation for using $400,000 plus in owed child support expenses as blackmail. He came to our house to drop off his settlement proposal for court, which details that I cannot read. I gotta zoom in. I promise you guys, the glasses are, it's coming, guys. It's coming. Where are we? 400,000 plus in owed child support expenses as blackmail. He came to our house to drop off his settlement proposal for court, which details that all his owed child support must be waived. He has no explanation for the abuse or for the millions of dollars he has stolen. I'm trying to figure out millions of dollars. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Like, where did Lil Tay, a child, get millions of dollars? Like, that's where I'm trying to figure out. So, like, how did a child get millions of dollars? Y'all need to stop trying to put this all on Lil Tay and be like, okay, there's a point where we're like, okay, like, she's a kid, so there's people that are also behind this. I will get into that as well. The people that are behind Lil Tay. Where are we? He has stolen. He said he can say in the press, I love her and I want the best for her, but anybody can say that. Whereas the millions of dollars he has stolen, where's the 400,000 plus in child support? He never paid. And we're scrolling. Okay, Tay is fighting him in court currently. He is trying to gain control over her life and custody. In the GoFundMe, there are police reports detailing the abuse Tay and Claire endured at his home. She has been scratched, beaten, and repeatedly thrown into a dark closet. This is why Chris Hope lost his parenting time to begin with. Chris Hope has not seen her in years, but somehow showed up after fame. Well, okay, it's fine. We're getting to that. Apparently showed up after the fame. Cool. Tay is truly in need of your help. This is not a marketing scheme. This is not a joke. If he gains custody of her again, he will abuse her, and just like how the GoFundMe details. Okay. He has taken all of her money. Tay truly needs your help. People are like, oh, that's tough. Feel for her. She's still a kid. Free Lil Tay, justice for Lil Tay. He took advantage of Tay. Free Tay. I believe it. Like the thing is, Lil Tay's in the middle of all of this, and that's actually really sad. And she's 9. She's a kid. She shouldn't be in the middle of legal stuff because she was manipulated into being this. Hey, what's up, guys? We're doing this today. Like, huh? So, okay. There are literal videos and evidence of her brother coaching Lil Tay. Let me show you the evidence. That this isn't like Claire would always be like, no, this is me. I made these choices. This is how I talk. This is how I am. But then you'll literally see couching. Okay. That's not the right words. That's not how you spell coach. Coaching by brother.
Lil 2 mil reportedly fired. No one has proof that I did. Yes, if you can't prove it,
Why?
it didn't happen.
Sorry. There's literally.
I was filming. Lil Tay is now flexing on Good Morning America as
This is
GMA tries to
2018. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I promise you. Don't. Okay. I promise you that there is videos of her brother coaching her.
I'm verified now. Lil Tay, the youngest flexer of the century. Bitch ass got verified.
God damn it, what the hell? Ouch! Dang it! Ow! I'm gonna go police! You're crazy! Ah!
Sorry. No. Sorry. Why do I have to click twice?
Bitch, Lil Tay always got enough money. This shit cost me 2,000. This shit cost me 10,000. And
I
this.
said stop saying 10,000, 2,000, 3,000, 2,500.
Okay.
Doesn't make any sense. 10,000. Yo, auntie.
Can you hear it?
Auntie, yo, Lil Tay gon' fuck your mama and I'ma smack your auntie. Cause your mama thought and your auntie.
Like when she stopped, when she actually paused and stopped and she's listening to her brother here, you can see the kid in her. Like you can see like why. So the thing is, the reason why her brother is coaching her here is because he tried to do the whole YouTube scene and it didn't work out for him. So he used his sister to really get the clout and it worked. And so he's coaching her on like how to talk, what to say, what's the numbers, all this stuff.
I gonna fuck your mama and I'ma still smack your auntie cause your mama a thought and your auntie ugly as fuck. Stop! I was filming! Lil Tay, let me tell y'all something. This shit costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace. And also, when I was 6 years old, I lived in Atlanta and I was broke.
You're a
as
kid.
hell. But one day I woke up, I said to myself, I ain't gonna be broke no more. So I got up and I started working hard, moving bricks, and now we be living in the hills. See that view? Y'all don't have that view, and I be holding your mama's rent. This bed cost me a Lamborghini, and I work hard. So if y'all work hard, y'all can accomplish your dreams. Just
Working
like
as
I know
what?
Lil Tay just copped a brand new Bentley truck. We are here trapping in Bentleys. I'm only 9 years old. Look at my interior. They match my brand new headphones. Y'all can get your headphones too at tunesaudio.com. See my Bentley? Find my Gucci phone. Ooh, Lil Tay out here popping.
Yeah, so little Tay, a child, right, gets coached by her brother on what to say. And then also her mom had her smoking. And so I'm pretty sure that's how the dad got back into the situation and was like, okay, it's time for me to take over. It's time for me to take custody. And so that's how she disappeared. And I think that the dad was like, you can still do your career, but you don't need to make money off of it. Watch D'Angelo's video. Just search up D'Angelo Wallace, Lil Tay, and he will explain every single thing because I just think that it's really sad. And so the reason why me and D'Angelo are like speculating it is because why is her brother coming on here for GoFundMe if they were the reason why she's where she's at? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to explain. Like, he's the reason why she is in this situation where she's having a push and pull with her parents, and her mom is also in there. Why are you having your child smoking for clout? Let's read the next post because I'm pretty sure he tries to be like, no, all the money is for Lil Tay. Like, no, it's all for her. So here's the next one. Chris Hope and his wife, Hani Hope, previously known as Rachin, I don't know how to say those words, have been living a lavish lifestyle, going on vacations, all off of Tay's money. This is only 1% of the photos I could get a hold of. Notice how Tay is in none of them. They have abused Tay her whole life, and now they're living off of the millions they stole from her. Everybody is saying not to donate to the GoFundMe because Lil Tay's brother, is running it. I am not the beneficiary of the GoFundMe. There is no option for me to withdraw anything from it. Tay legitimately needs help. So that's the part that I'm like, because I'm pretty sure for a GoFundMe you have to be like a certain age to be able to withdraw the money. And so whose name is on it? Because Lil Tay can't just be like, oh, I can withdraw it and do the whole lawyer fees and stuff because she's a kid. So she's a child. So like, whose name is actually on it? Who can take the money out? When I want to look how much they've donated. I bet it's like $1 million by now. For sure, I'm pretty sure it's $1 million. But I'm trying to say who. I'm an owl. Who is on the name? Who's the name? Who's on that GoFundMe? Who can take the money out? Because it's not Lil Tay. Tay legitimately needs help. I am posting on my sister's page because Chris Hope has silenced her so she cannot speak out about the truth. There are some pictures of Chris and Hane Hope enjoying the millions they've stole from Tay while Tay was left silent from telling the world the truth. So here's some pictures of them on their trips. It could be true. Like, I'm not gonna pick sides here because the dad can also be a trash human being and this could be true. But whose name is on that GoFundMe? Her brother did post photos of Lil Tay, the apparent abuse. I mean, yeah, that looks pretty bad. No, this is abuse. Nope. D'Angelo was thinking that it was a allergic reaction. Her back. This is a child. I don't like this. Her back looks like an allergic reaction, but her face, I don't know. Her face, it looks a little purple. I can't show this to y'all. You're gonna have to go to Instagram.com and just search Lil Tay and it'll be there. Her face looks abused, but her back looks like a allergic reaction. And I don't like this. This is a kid. This is really sad that she has to go through this. Like, I think some people forget. Like, I as a caretaker, I know kids are more mature than people think. But then there's a certain point when it comes to kids that people forget kids are still kids. Like, that's why I'm like, y'all need to not have kids until you're ready, until you're mentally stable and understand how kids work. Like, let's say there's a 5-year-old. A 5-year-old can make a decision. Like, 5-year-old knows the difference between a soft chair and a hard chair. Do you want to sit in the soft chair today or the hard chair? Don't make the decision for them. They're going to make the decision. But also, if you're like, the hard chair is going to make your back hurt after an hour or so. So maybe you should use the soft chair. Like, you tell them, like, you know what I mean? You guide them. But you don't use them. Like, the thing is, like, you're just posting these photos. You're using this child for clout, but they're still a kid. They want to be a kid. And so they're going back and forth with this child. And it's just like, they're still a kid. And like, their life is probably ruined. And then they in the future, people are gonna recognize her and be like, Lil Tay? And she'll be like, no, my name's Claire. Claire Hope. That's my name. Claire. I don't know who Lil Tay is. And it's gonna be like, where's your Lil Tay? Like, the thing is, like, people. I'm in an ethics class, and one of my ethical codes that I put on my final report was to protect children. It's like not putting children's faces up, blurring their faces, making sure to censor kids, because what kids say when they're a kid, when they're 10, 12, that's not how they're going to feel when they're 18, 20. You know what I mean? So that's there needs to be more ethical codes out there when it comes to children. I think YouTube did a really good job with that, with making YouTube Kids like a separate platform called YouTube Kids, and I use that when I'm babysitting and when I'm nannying. I don't even go on my YouTube because I don't know what can pop up, what can show up. But when it comes to YouTube Kids, it's only kids content. You can't even have comments on there. You can't just click anywhere. You have to like diligently be, you know what I mean? It's really censored. And so I think people forget that kids are kids, but also kids are mature, but kids are kids. Don't have kids until you're ready and you understand that kids work a certain way. Like, you know? And so that's why I'm not showing these photos, because you need to censor kids. This is not okay. I don't know if this is abuse or if it's a allergic reaction. It's just, I don't like looking at that. The comment that he said, that Lil Tay's brother said is, "This is what Honey Hope and Chris Hope did to Tay. They beat her, forced her to watch horror movies, dragged her and locked her into a dark closet. Nobody is donating, and I understand it because there is a stigma around my name, and I am hosting the fundraiser for my sister. GoFundMe has a 100% guarantee policy that eliminates fake fundraisers. Tay has been beaten and abused by Chris Hope and Hane Hope, and I do not want to see it happen again. Tay does not want this man to control her life. He has done nothing but try to destroy her life. He has stripped everything of her. He has taken every last penny. Link in bio. Your donation can help save Tay. Post and tweet with hashtag Save Little Tay. Tay can be brought back, but only with your help." I hope that they're not joking. There's a comment here saying, "I just hope they aren't joking. If I just hope they aren't joking. If not, I hope everything goes well. God bless. You should honestly take this more seriously. This is abuse we're talking about. Please go to the police." Like, I'm confused why he's posting on here. Yo, somebody could help her for real. Like, where is she? Like, can we have like some type of understanding about where she is? Because we don't care about what's happening with the husband. We don't care about the mother. We don't care about what's happening with the brother, because the brother is an adult now. He's 18, 19 now. When this whole Lil Tay thing started, he was 16. So he was still a kid. He was still a problem. I mean, he was still not the problem because he was a kid, and the mom is really the most the problem. But he's 19 now. So if it's fake, that is not okay. There's more pictures and stuff here. He's proving like the police report, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So here's another comment from Lil Tay's brother. "Yes, this has been brought to the police. The Ministry of Children and Family Development, Canada version of a CPS, got involved, but none of them ended up doing anything legally to Chris Hope or his wife Hane, except take her away from them. The only thing that's happened after they beat my sister is she did not stop seeing or staying with them. Tay is a victim of child abuse. Here I provide the evidence with the police report file 14.3.5. Oh, I can show this. There's the police reports here. All donations to Tay. She's fighting in the Supreme Court now. The money is needed to help her in court. You guys want her back. Pray for Lil Tay. Can you show us new pics of her just to see how she's doing? The fact that people are joking about this truly breaks my heart. People who support, stop with the likes. Stop trying to get likes. Guys, she isn't joking or laughing about this. Y'all, it's real. I thought y'all was gonna go live. Save Lil Tay. Like this if you agree. Stop with the likes. That's not okay. But hey, it's just that none of this should have been the situation. Your child wouldn't have been taken away from you if you just let her be a kid. And so I'm gonna check out this this GoFundMe. Oh, she's just a little kid. Look at her. She's just a little kid. I really don't want to show. I really want to blur this. I really don't want to show like the photos. But I'm going to show like a little bit. I'm going to do like this. Look at her. Look, that is a child. Hold on. Let me put this on my Snapchat. Let me show people this because this is just sad. Okay, so I don't know if y'all know about the Lil Tay situation, but I'm talking about it right now on my live. And it's just really sad how she's being pushed and pulled by her parents and like $13,000. I hope that helps with their legal fees. So she's a victim. She may or may not be a victim of abuse. She is a victim of abuse. From these pictures, it seems just really sad. So just what do you think is going on? But look at that little girl's face. That shouldn't have happened. Claire needs to be saved, regardless if it's true or not. Oh my gosh. Not Claire. This was only supposed to be about Jeff Wittek, but it's gone into Claire now. Okay, so I'm gonna cover that now. I'm gonna go over here. I'm not showing these photos because it's really it's not for me. And it's not gonna I stand by what I said when it comes to censoring children and making sure not to further judgment. That's the thing. That's what I learned in my ethics class. It's to not further more judgment onto a child. Even if a child posts a video of themselves and then you're gonna comment on, and then an adult like myself is gonna comment on that child, you censor their face, you censor them, all this stuff, because it's just, you don't want to further judgment to more people because they're a kid. They don't know better, you know? So far they have 13,000 raised out of 150,000. So I'm going to scroll now so I can get out of this. I'm not going to show you the photos of her at all, but we're going to smaller this, yeah? There we go. Make that smaller. Okay. No, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scroll. Lil Tay will be fighting for her life, future, and freedom starting April 23rd, 2021. Today is the 26th. Tay is in desperate need of funds to support her fight against her abusive father. As a result of the situation, she has been in the state of depression. All funds raised through this GoFundMe will go towards Tay's legal fees to give her the fighting chance in court to save her from a life of abuse, towards her future and freedom. Starting April 23rd, 2021, Tay will be on trial in BC Supreme. We're not showing this. Oh my gosh, no. We are not showing her. I did not think it's going to show more pictures. We're not doing that. We're just not. I'm sorry, not sorry. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't have a black screen. Cancel this. I don't have just a black image. I'm censoring it because it's just like, once again, it is not ethical. Like, I'm not doing this. I know the ethics class, okay? So let me get a black image here that is going to censor it. Here we go. Black image here. So when it still shows it. It still shows it. I don't want y'all seeing that. If you want to see it, you can go and check it out on their website and stuff. My sister Tay has been silent on social media for the past 3 years because of her absentee father, Chris Hope, served my mother a court order demanding control over Tay's money, career, and custody. And as a result, in court order that my sister had to return to Vancouver, Canada. He also requested through a court order to prevent her from speaking out about the truth. Since then, he has stolen millions of dollars from my sister and has taken control of all of her funds. He has signed $1 million deals and taken all of Tay's money for himself. He has spent millions buying himself and his wife a new mansion, speedboat, nice cars, trips to spas, salons, fancy restaurants, trips to Egypt, Dubai, Mexico, Philippines, Hawaii, and the UK, Paris, designer clothing and jewelry / watches from head to toe. They have been living a lavish lifestyle for the past 3 years off of Tay's money. Wow. If I press read more, will it be more pictures? Okay. Chris Hope has not seen Tay in over Wait, what? Chris Hope has not seen Tay in over 5 years. That doesn't add up. I thought he had custody over her for the past 30 years. 5 years ago is what now? Oh my gosh. 5 years ago is 2016 now, isn't it? Isn't it? No, it's 2017. No, it's not. Let me do the math. No, it's 2016. I had to think about it. That took too long. Yeah, 2016. Chris Hope has not seen Tay in over 5 years, currently owes $400,000 in child support that he refused to pay since 2013. My sister has no money left. Every last dollar of hers has been taken by Chris. My mother has completely exhausted herself, her life savings after spending $750,000 on legal fees and fighting for Tay's freedom in the entire court process, as well as supporting her financially since Chris Hope is not paying child support. With your help, Tay can be saved from life of child abuse. He make a judgment for yourself of the Lil Tay situation, is all I'm going to say. Make a judgment for yourself. Watch D'Angelo Wallace's video because he made some great points about what's going on and stuff. And I just think that either way that you go, it shouldn't have happened. Period. She shouldn't have been in the situation. But that's where we're at. I did want to talk about, I did want to venture to Shane Dawson and how he tried to come back, but how he was trying to come back, but he kind of didn't, he just didn't come back. Like it got shut down pretty quick. Like everybody was like, no. So I'm going to check, hold on a second. I need to check my audio. So I feel like my audio got messed up because I'm messing with this thing. My phone's out of battery. My ear. I gotta check my audio, guys. It's gonna be loud. Oh, okay, it's fine. I thought that I was like, my phone's out of battery and my ear hurts. I was gonna talk about St. Justin, how he tried to come back, but he did not. Everybody shut that down. The Jeff Wittek situation, sad. Lil Tay situation, sad. There were some other people that I was supposed to talk about. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Should I get into James Charles? I forgot their names. Jake Paul. Oh wow! Should I talk about Jake Paul today, or should I talk about Jake Paul next time? Should I talk about Jake Paul next time? Even though Jake Paul is more was like last week. Like I should have talked about Jake Paul last Monday, but I don't know what I did last Monday. But the Jake Paul situation, it's about bedtime for me. Yes, I go to bed early because of work. Yeah, no, I'm gonna talk about Jake Paul next time. It's also essay. These guys in the media, men in the media. Man in the media. Man in the media. No, they aren't it. Men aren't it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna talk about Jake Paul next time because we're already past an hour. Again, make sure to check out our merch. And if you join our emailing list, I will send you a 10% coupon. Okay? All right. I think I'm going to end it here, guys. I think I'm going to end it here. It was nice talking to you. It's kind of like a little, chit-chat. Chit-chat. Chitty-chat-chat. I don't know. I'm just stalling. Bye. This is the, just in case you didn't see it, merch, PWI, and then also on the back it says, let's just get started. Bye.